If you're a woman, here are the key signs of a stroke to look for, according to experts. May marks National Stroke Awareness Month, so to make sure you are up to date on stroke signs and prevention, Pops Youre spoke to Iselma Fergus, MD, Mount Sinai School of Medicine and cardiologist at the Mount Sinai Hospital, as well as Joshua Woolley, MD, Pagello's College of Physicians and Surgeons about the signs and symptoms to look out for, especially as it pertains to women. Let's start with during a stroke, a portion of the brain stops working properly, Dr. Woolley explained. Both he and in a hemorrhagic stroke, the blood vessels are thinned or weakened and break typically because of uncontrolled high blood pressure or any type of vasculitis, Dr. Fergus explained. Dr. Woolley then, there are transient ischemic attacks, or TIAs, which are brief warning signs or signal of. Dr. Fergus. Lastly, a cryptogenic stroke is when someone has signs and symptoms of a stroke, Dr. Fergus said. While in normal case, both named the most common symptoms of stroke as balance trouble balancing, eyes trouble seeing or vision changes like amaurosis fugax, discussed earlier. Face asymmetrical changes to your face like drooping to one side. Arm asymmetrical weakness in your arm or any other extremity. Speech slurred speech or difficulty expressing yourself. This is time to call 911. You can. In general, stroke symptoms in women and men are the same, Dr. Woolley said, but some types of symptoms in women like numbness, imbalance, visual changes, and intense headache with an aura, can be misinterpreted as migraines, which, he noted. Additionally, strokes, according to the National Stroke Association, and the fifth leading cause of death for men. The reasons behind. Dr. Woolley explained that women over 85 specifically may have more strokes than men, which could be explained by the higher risk of atrial fibrillation and also the higher rate of hemorrhagic stroke. Older women may also. Dr. Fergus has a message for women. Most. Video 10 Health Myths Debunked courtesy Newsweek.
Raindrop, drop top, top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park,